Tori. We are live, Tori. Wait, see if anybody gets on here. What you doing? Oh yeah, looks like Rusty. Rusty might be on here, Tori. Let's see. Too far away. Oh, me and my pup. We're just out in the shop tonight, getting ready for tomorrow. Wanted to give a shout out to Service Springs. I saw the Invicta door. They had a competition, I guess, going on last month. You bought doors, your name went in a hat, and I won a gift. I picked it up today when I went and got my doors. Got this nice little bucket tool bag. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me turn it around here. I'll go out here where there's better lighting. This Service Spring Carhartt bucket bag. Pretty nice. Nice little bonus. Just wanted to give a shout out to them. So everybody up to Tori, get back in here. Come on. Good girl. I want my dog taken off. Lower this down a little bit. Got stuff ready for tomorrow. Got a busy day. Come here. What's up, Rusty? Hey, Kevin. You buy it? No, I bought that. I bought her up in Michigan. Her and her brother. I got two of them 4 years ago. No, she's my baby girl. Come here, Tori. Get up here. So, what's everybody got going on tomorrow? What you got going on, Rusty? That operator went in all right tonight. Here, stay here. Tori, get back up there. There's Dave. There, Uncle Dave. Tori, stay in here. Wait a minute. I got to get her. Get your butt in here. Come on. I'm going to put you in the van. Get up here. Lay down. Good girl. Let's see. Rusty. No, I did not buy the dog there. Made. Yeah, you are last, Dave. Tires maintenance tomorrow. Cool. Whoa, man, they're flying in now. What did you miss? Oh, I'll show you. I'll get back up. I got to step outside here. Lighting's better. But Service Springs for selling the Invicta door. They had a contest going on, giving away different gifts, and I won this bucket bag from Service Springs, Carhartt. Nice. Just went and picked it up today. I had to supply the bucket, but that's all right. Nice little bonus. That's all you missed, Uncle Dave. Opener tomorrow. I've got an opener. Problem call first. My brother's going to Clopay. So who's the senior person, Rusty? You or your brother? And a cable job. And meet up with my brother, change a gear kit, and ATS, and the circuit board. Yeah, it's not bad. Hello, Mark. It is, yeah. I mean, that's bonus for just picking up some doors. I mean, a trip to the Bahamas would have been better or something, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah. So what's up, Mark? Welcome. And tomorrow, I also a repair 306.50. Ooh, 2 and 5/8. Get out that brute winder. Have you broke that out, Rusty? See, I'm just here because this guy needs more viewers. Well, thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Don't have much going on. Me and my dog, we're just sitting out in the shop, getting ready for tomorrow. He's chilling over here. He needs more viewers, but don't forget to hit the like. That's right, Uncle Dave. I like that. Got my back. Let's see. I have been doing it since 2004. My brother. Oh, yeah. So you're the senior man. Your brother just started then, not too long ago. He's a lot younger than you, or didn't want to do doors, Rusty. I do all the pricing. He does like that parts of the business. Oh, okay. Let's see, Rusty. I forgot all about the brute. What? You forgot all about it? Yeah. Just wait till you use it. You won't forget about it. Be your best friend. Mine's where is mine? Rusty, you have a cordless, right? Your drill or whatever you're using. It's cordless, isn't it? Let's see. That's the monster I use. The DeWalt. See, the part number is DWD 450. Something with the like the RPMs or whatever. I can't remember. But when you're running this monster, we'll show this to Uncle Dave one more time. I know he likes seeing it. That thing's a hog compared to the Surewinder. That's why I think Tanner, he's got to be one stout mother. He's got to be one strong dude. He's working with those big doors all the time and then lugging this heavy thing around. I can barely handle it with one hand. That thing's a monster. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's I'm glad I don't use that every day. Man, getting hot just lugging that thing around. Let's see, what did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, man, they're going to town. Okay, 18 pricing. Bam. 39. Oh, he's 20. So, yeah, a lot younger than you. It's kind of broken. Well, you need to fix her, Mark. I will send up what's the schedule. This week schedule. Well, tomorrow we're putting in that it's a 9x7 Invicta door, and then I have to return back. I went and did a spring job today, took down some green springs, which I love doing. Took them down, and then the guy wanted bottom seals for both doors, so we're going to put these universal seals that we use. I know a lot of you don't like the plastic, but I like the plastic. It has a built-in retainer too. Once this goes bad, you can slip in the key seal. But we have three bottom seals to put on, and then perimeter seal, tan perimeter seal. And I got to go pick up a belt LiftMaster because I don't carry belt, and the guy wanted a belt driven. So that's what I have on the schedule for tomorrow. And I know there's something on for Wednesday, but I'm not sure right offhand. What do you guys got going on tomorrow or this week? Anything big? Yeah, Tony, I bought a Milwaukee's angle drill. Is it it's battery operated, Rusty, I take it? Super. Oh, I don't know what Rusty likes. Must be Milwaukee. I like that. Oh, yes, sir, Dave. Sam would like you, Rusty. He's big on that. Paige's fiance. That's what he runs, is Milwaukee. But when he works with me, he uses my DeWalt. Let's see. Switch from. Oh, yeah, they do have a little more power. But who wants to break your wrist? Over here, it's morning because I live side of the world. What side of the world do you live on, Mark? Where are you at? Be a little more Pacific, please. Things. Oh, no. Want to see. Oh, you know you'd love that, Dave. Love that brute winder. Maybe we can. Oops. Oh, shoot. Maybe we can be friends, Rusty. I don't really know where, but I am like Russia or somewhere. You in the military, Mark? I've had every brand except the well, use Milwaukee. Yeah, yeah. That's what the where I get my operators at. They sell Milwaukee, the Amish guys. They like them. But you know what? Every time I go in there, they're always bringing them in to get them repaired. Of course, they're probably using them pretty hard. Let's see. Are the surface vehicles up and running? Any major repairs? No, they're all up and running. I took my white one, my '06, to Service Springs today. That's an hour and a half away. It ran like a top. I think I took a picture and sent it to Rusty when I was backed in there inside the building. No, everything's running good. Um, I can't think of trailers are all good, tires are all good. We're gonna take I have a 8x5 or 5x8 black utility trailer out there. We're going to turn it into a rolling billboard so I can go take it around and put it on my lots and have that banner right there is going to be on that. We'll be able to run it in parades and stuff, whatever. But no, the vehicles are running good. Everything's going good here. Uh, we get work every day. Am I booked up? No, I'm not, but I get a job or two every day. It seems like it's kind of slow time, it's always been this way. Coming into summer, and I'll start selling more doors because people will come outside and they'll want to do something. It's usually how it works. Tony, how long until you send your guy out by himself? I already have. Um, where was I? I think I ran to Service Spring and sent him out on a job. What did he do? Let me think about this. It was a spring job, but I had to go over there and help him out. I think I think he just kind of rushed through it. That's what it was. He was converting the springs, went out to my booklet, measured the springs, and then went out to my booklet and looked at the wrong number, put those springs on, and the door was hot. And he called me. And by the time I got there, he had had the right springs pulled and was getting ready to do the job, finish it up. So, and he does all right. Us older guys, we're not fast, but he I shouldn't say we're not fast. He is fast. He might be a little too fast because he kind of overlooked the number and threw up the wrong parts. No, it's just all learning. All learning. Everybody does it. We overlook, we get in a hurry, put the wrong springs on, learn from your mistakes, right, Tori? Forgot she was out here. But yeah, it'll be a little while. I send them out again. Maybe, some small stuff. I'll have them go look at it, check it out. With the phone, we can always video chat. So, no, but he's a good worker, very good worker. It's gonna take him a minute to learn it. We use an air DeWalt rough nailer this weekend. Well, that's an error. That you have a hose hooked to it and everything. Oh man, don't they have battery operated ones now? That's what I hated about roofing, tripping over that airline. 2 layers. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Who is? Oh, that's Dave. Man, you got to be hurting. What does Service Springs charge for delivery? Oh, what is it? I think I think it's 75 bucks or 79, something like that. It's not bad. But I drove over today just because it cost me 30 bucks in fuel. Oh, maybe it was a little more than that. I'll have to look. I think if I know, I think it's $75, and then if I order 3 doors, it's free. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much new construction will be going on this summer. Around here, I don't really notice anything. No one calls me on new doors. Well, I should say new construction. 150. Not bad. And aren't you getting Dave, isn't it 75 bucks from Rich's company for delivery? That seems like that's a long haul going up where you're at. Oh, that sucks. Rusty Dave. The only drawback is need someone to meet them. You got to schedule ahead. If we pick up, just call ahead. Ready ASAP. Oh, I think that's low pay. Oh shoot, what'd I do? Papa Tony, can you explain where you get your openers? Oops, openers and why, so you don't get them from Service Spring. To get a better deal. I'm all about price, get a better price, and right now I buy my openers um local, probably about 5 mile away. The way the crow flies. It's an Amish outfit, and they give me a good deal. I buy a lot of stuff through them because they buy in big quantities and they get good deals, so they pass it on. They're a lot cheaper than well, I shouldn't say a lot, but 6, $7. But when you're buying, $8,000 worth or whatever it is, pallet, that adds up. Yeah, I thought it was 75 bucks for delivery. Um, so that's why, I mean, I'm a shopper, so I shop around. I call, I price check them all. When I'm buying parts, I'll call them all. And I just tell them I'm price checking, and with the, Service Spring, you're on a set price on how much you buy. Like I they got a number per pound for me. And they got a number per pound for Dave, and they got a number per pound for whoever out. So it's all in how much you buy off of them. But yeah. I can deal with the Amish a lot better. I can talk that guy down sometimes. I can Jew with them. Plus, they supplied all the metal and lumber for this building. So I like to pass that on to them. I'm sure they will combine us with. Oh, somebody. I got you. Yeah, they would have to because that's. He's coming from Chicago. I would think Chicago's at least what, an hour and a half from St. Joe, Michigan, and you're probably 2.5 hours from St. Joe. I'm thinking. Went and got a mower over by Rusty's place um, last week, and that was, I think, a 4-hour drive, and I don't want to do that again. That was too long. See, do you keep any doors in stock? Um, yeah, yeah, yep. Here's get good question. Here's what I do. Um, I've got I've got stuff over here on the rack, and then those four. That's a 9 by that's going out tomorrow. But what I do is I'll buy a 16. Stay up there, Tori. You stay. I'll buy a 16 by 7, and when I buy that 16 by 7, I'll buy a 16 by 18 inch, and then I'll buy two of those. That way, if somebody calls me for a 16 by 6 9, I've got it. If anybody calls me for a 16 by 6 6, I've got it. And I do that on both the 16s, and I do that on the nines. I only carry white. You can paint it. If you're in a crunch and you need one, and I've got it, yeah, that's what I do. I mean, by buying 2 more panels, you have 3 different doors. That's the way I do it, and I don't have to have as much. I'm glad you said something about that, Kevin. That's why I do it, so I've got it right away, and then if I do need just a 16 by 7 non-insulated, I run to Menards. I'll buy their 16 by 7, usually an extension spring door, and then I convert it to torsion. I've got a box. I carry all the drums and all that. I buy tons of that shit just because I'm ready. That's the key, being ready, having it and going. If you can do it right then and there, they love it. Rich B. Rich B's in the house. I haven't seen him on here. Let me find out what 8365. My at my cost, before the increase, it was 255, 7 foot. But to get that price, I had to buy 32 minimum. 5 mile away. Do they sell garage doors? Yes, they do. They sell CHI. But I don't buy their doors. Not a fan of CHI, and they can't compete. Nobody can compete with Invicta right now. For me anyways, you big companies, yeah, maybe, different for you guys, but for me, Invicta, let's see. Um, Invicta, an insulated 2-inch panel, 16 16 foot by 18 inch, 126 bucks. You can't beat that. It's cheap, and they're a good door. They are. I'm telling you. It's either they're selling us some really bad self tappers, but I think they're like 27 gauge or 20. I don't know. I'd have to look at the flyer. Wonder if I got one. I think I got it. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 27 gauge. That's some pretty thick stuff. And then their pan doors 24, same as their vinyl back, which that's just with insulation. Oh man, I like that light out there. Come back on. Kind of bright. There's the door I sell. It's the 118 model. Oh, I'm lying. It's right there. Oh shoot. One sec. That was the that was a non-insulated. I was sitting there reading it through the phone there. It's this one here. I really like it. It's got uh aluminum retainer. You guys like? Yeah. Let's see. Keep going. Rusty. Clopay gives better deals the more you buy annually. Yeah. When I sold or I shouldn't say I did, but the company I worked for sold them. I know we had multipliers that you got, and well, back in the see 90, it was, what year was that? Maybe 2009, 2008. I think we were getting them for Clopay. We were getting the RDP 38s, 16 by 7. It was like 628 bucks. Yeah, back in the day, I was delivered. You have to get an 18-foot ladder out because we were first dropped. We'd have to pull them off the top of the truck. Those trucks were so freaking packed. It was amazing. Poor guy that drove that truck. He unloaded every daggone panel. Poor guys. What kind of lawnmower? Oh, I had never heard of it before. I called a buddy of mine in Texas. He does that for a living, and he told me to buy the World Lawn mower. It's a Viper World Lawn, zero turn. I bought a 46-inch deck. It's got a 21 horse um, motor on. I don't even know what brand, but it was a good one. I like it so far. couldn't. I saved $1,000 by driving 4 hours. I could have went about an hour south and picked one up, but there was $1,000 difference in price. Uh, yeah, Rich V is here. What's up, Rich? Rich, they have brown in stock. If you can do it right then and there, you can charge more, less. I try to usually that's what I do is then and there. I do it. I don't want to come back. But today that guy kept buying stuff and I didn't have it on the truck. So we're going back tomorrow. But yeah, that's true. If you've got it, especially back during COVID. If you had garage doors, you're a rich man. Let's see. Uncle Dave's got the lady kind of laughed at me like, we gonna have that? Tony, is there any Clopay dealers around you? Yes. Let's see. Yes. Just a mile or two. I can't. Clopay won't mess with me. There's too many. Clopay won't. Haas, they won't. They won't mess with me. I have to buy my Haas third party. Um, my my old boss, he has the Haas account, and they didn't want to step on his toes because they knew I was close to him. Let's see. Most of my vendors will go, oh no, that's a special order. See, 4 to 6 weeks. One thing I like about Invicta, they pretty much they've got it. I mean, not the wood grain, but if you need white, you're there. Brown, you're there. They've got it on the shelf. You can just buy panels, just make up whatever you want. I love it. And they don't go crazy on it, you know. They don't go crazy on the price. If you buy a bottom panel, it's not $200 more. Let's see. Rich B. I think the only color you have to order are black and wood grain. Yeah, that's how I think how it is with Invicta. And that usually comes in within 2 weeks. Yeah. Mhm. I'm gonna have to try them out. $75. Wow. What? Invicta doors are selling. She's wanting attention. Us leaders trying to get their name out. Just joking. Yeah. And they sent you these nice Service Springs hats. Dave, I can't believe you just said that. I, I'm ashamed. They get restocked every 2 weeks, Rich Beat says. Rusty, right now, most doors I have to order are taking 3 weeks until I pick them up. That's pretty good. I called Bobby yesterday morning. He says, "Yeah, we got it. All you need to do is give us a call. We'll have it pulled for you." Took me a couple hours. Boom. He had my shit pulled, and I'm ready for tomorrow. So you really don't have to have a lot on hand. Just saves you the running time. Let's see, Rusty. Yeah, Tony. Exactly right. Better. Yeah. Uh-huh. I remember those days with Clopay. I was a big fan. I love that RDP 38. That was my when they got that. Um, see, they it came down from what was it? Ideal. Ideal had that. It was a company, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it was a company up in Wisconsin that had that RDP 38, and Clopay bought that from them. And when Clopay bought it, then it went, sorry, but it did. They changed the end plates. The end plates were a lot heavier steel. I really liked it. And then Clopay got it and they chinched out on it. Yeah, that's my opinion. I think that's when Menards came around. That's the door. That's the same door. It's the RDP 38 was the MDP 38 at Menards. Let's see. Price of Invicta about to go up today for yeah. Yeah. I hope not. I'm liking the price. It's cold out here. Let's see. I get a case of lube from Service Springs. Still using gel lube in a blue can. Hmm. I've never seen that. Yeah, send me a picture of that, Rusty. Pay for time. Yep. Yeah. My $20 bag, $30 bag. Yep. Hmm. Blue can is good stuff. I've never seen it. Tony, you can buy. Are you buying a 6.2 Chevy anytime soon? No, no. I'm a Ford guy. I like my Fords. I'm a Ford guy. I want no damn Chevy. Government motors. Oh, yeah. Have my neighbors do the brakes and then it won't move. Hey, Tony, you're right. Clopay in my area is not adding any new dealers. I know. Yeah, they directed me to somebody. I said, "Oh, great." Yeah. That's why I was like, "Yeah, screw it. I'll just buy my Clopay through Menards," which I did. I've got 3 panels left over there. So if somebody hits one, boom, I've got one. I just buy the whole damn door. Screw Clopay. I believe he did get that opener installed. It was you're talking about the one he had at the end of the day that he made like $1,200. It's amazing. But ama 8160. Isn't that like the one light? Isn't that the contractor's grade, Rusty? That 8160 or 881 600, whatever you want to say. I don't know why they added the 0 to everything. Yeah, I know. 250 made $1,000. Cheat the Clopay dealer thing. What do you mean, Dave? Explain. Tell me more. Yeah. Use a different address and start having them delivered to another address. Mhm. Yeah, I could have them delivered over at my container. Yeah, it does have a different address. Mm. Shh. Don't tell Tanner. Shh. I like Tanner. Shh. I don't want him mad at me. I do want to meet Tanner though. I see this guy looks like, Popeye. Big short, but Popeye style, big muscle guy. So what he reminds me of is every time I talk to him on the phone, that's what I get. Daggone it, what am I doing here? Okay. Yeah, but oh well, Clopay. DC motor, yeah, one light. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's see. They just want money like everyone else. Whoa. You have to find area they don't have a dealer. Boom here. Hmm. Ah, I could do it. I could do it down where my mom lives. They don't have any garage door companies down there, which it's only a half hour away though. If you have to. Yeah, then you could probably always move your business, right? Hmm. I'd rather do that with Haas. I like the Haas store. If I wasn't gonna sell Invicta, it'd be Haas. Let's see. Dave's got they just want money like everybody else. Oh, yeah, I've already read those. GPS coordinate. That's correct, Rich B. Come join the Clopay team, Tony. I like my Invicta. Telling you, that's a good deal. But you gotta charge premium price, 475. Is that what you're at, Rusty? 475? I have you in my phone as Rusty 405 because you used to be at 405. If you're at 475, I got to change your name to 475. For now, Rich, no pushback. It will go up to damn. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I would never. Wayne Dalton, I am not a fan of. No, no. Clopay's all right. They're okay. When I used to get them, I'd have black footprint when I'd open them up out of the box. They'd be boxed really nice, and I'd have black footprints across the white panel. So it came from the factory that way. It's like, what? Let's see, neutral. I showed you how I do it, Tony. All right. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna look at your price. I'm gonna look that over tonight. I like the price list thing. Let them decide. We cutting prices and I'm not cutting any prices. No. Economy, no good over here. I can smell it. Yeah, but you know, I don't know. It's a tough one. If it gets to the point where I'm not getting any calls, yeah, I'll cut my price. But right now, no. I need to make money to stay in business. Can't give it away, right, Tori? Right? Right, Tori? She's still sitting over here. She's looking. She's ready to go in the house. Yeah, but around here, higher price gives you a bad name. At least that's what I'm hearing from my customers when I take those green springs down. They complain on how much it costs them. You are last time of year? Nah. Any company I've ever worked for around here, it's like, well, again, we got so many different companies around us. We're steady, we got work. We've always just got work. I wouldn't say slammed. We're never, slammed, but always steady. I should call other companies, see how busy they are. We're not busy until I get in my vehicle and drive out of state to go pick up parts, and then I get calls like crazy. Let's see, Rusty. I have this one simple trick. When customers complain about price, I just don't care. Good travel. Yeah, I don't want to travel. I don't want to drive very far. It's closer the better, you know. Um, you can go give them a cheaper price. You're not driving as far, not spending as much money. I think I am profitable. I mean, I'm making money. I got my, we're not broke. I was able to hire somebody. We're doing all right. We're surviving. I'm going to install the Menards opener, be the next AutoZone. be the next? Tomorrow, let's see, Rusty. Tomorrow I will be driving at least 100 miles or more. Oh man, no fun. Tomorrow I'm only driving like 15 mile and then on the way back hitting another job. Evan's in the house. What's up, Evan? Tony, that's what I thought. Do until I did a profit loss statement. See, that's I don't know, mother. Where you growing at? All right, I got 8 likes, 4 people watching. Awesome. Never had that before. So Evan's on here, Rusty's on here. Evan, let's see. Nothing on the books this week yet. It'll come. It'll come. My saying I like to say, just like garage doors, up and down. That's what the business is like, just up and down. You never know from one day to the next. Oh yeah, I had a company call me and ask me if they gave if I'd how was it? They said, "Do you service Angola?" Which is about an hour away. I said, "Yeah, I could service that area." And then they asked me, would I share the profits with them? I said, "More than likely not." And then I hung up. I hate those companies that they want money because they get you the job. Screw that. Just have them call me. Let's see. Going crazy. Work. See, garage door genius. Just did a review. Phone yesterday. Rich B. Rusty. It will take a year before you get consistent calls. Yeah, I believe that. Sounds like I have something with a builder in a couple weeks. Garage door. Or to start with. Nice. Evan. Get to me. I will look. Hmm. Yeah, Evan, that's pretty good. It's a good start. Just got to watch them. No, they don't like to pay those builders. It's the only bad thing. At least around here, they always chintz in the garage. Make sure it has a floor. Yeah. Well, you don't have to have that floor. Just line it up with the bottom 2x4. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Use a track bracket. Take a track bracket off and screw it in there. You can hold the track up with it. Find out if the payment will be net 30 or 60. Yeah, good one, Rusty. That's right. It'll be probably net 90. 3 months. We're talking builders. They don't get paid till the end. Yes, they do. Dirt floors are filled full of all the appliances and everything else. Done it, been there, done that 100 times. Are you I think they're Evan, net 30 or 60, huh? That's when they pay you either in a month or 2 months or 3 months. They'll even have it 90. Dave, they call us to put doors in while the rebar is laying there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nothing new. I've had I've had to, put the doors through the window because they're poor in the driveway. We shove the doors and climb, put all our stuff through the window. They do it to get another draw. Yep. Yes, sir. In the bank. So they get paid, but they won't pay you. True story. Rich B 10-4 on that. Rusty. Evan, it will be 30 days or 90 days from the time they will bill them. Yep. 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 But they will scratch it. Call them back until. Yeah, that's no lie. They'll wait. You need to charge more for dirt floors. Almost always required return trip after. I don't know. Yeah, true, Kevin. Make them buy the door. I would be just labor. Yeah, that's right, Dave. Yeah, yeah. With the builder, I'd definitely just be a install only. Otherwise, you're gonna get behind the 8 ball there. Oh, it's right here. Solar lights are holding up pretty good. Let's see. I agree with Kevin. They told me so far, Dave. Oh, shoot. So far, Dave, they buy the door and opener. That's good. Well, what about perforated steel? You have to supply that? If so, where are you going to get it? Or you definitely need that. Perfect. Don't sign line until you get paid off. Yeah. Evan, did you? Oh, shoot, where'd it go? Did you agree to a price? Evan, did you already agree to a price? Rusty wants to know. That's interesting. No, there's some problem. I'm $700. If I do like water restoration or restoration, fire restoration, and they have the door, it's 7 bills is what I charge just for the door. And then 195 for the opener if they have all the stuff. And then if it's an easy set, I even charge more than that. And I always, if they have the easy set, I try talking them into a conversion for like 350 bucks, just so I don't have to put the easy set up. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already. Hmm. Let's see, Rusty. Rich, do you warranty the job? Wouldn't that fall into it? Let's see what I miss. I always warranty. I give everybody a call back. You can call me. I'll come check it out. I won't charge you, but it's rare that I have to go back unless it's a faulty part. Rusty, Tony, no. Wonder you think my price is. Well, yeah, yeah. If I ain't lying, Rusty, if I walked up to somebody here and okay, let's say I went and did a spring job for them and charged them for the springs and then the 405, which I don't know if it's for the hour or for the job, but I can do a spring job in less than an hour. So let's just say the springs, which I charge anywhere from 100 to 150 for my springs. So that's 300 bucks. And then on top of that, throw 405 bucks. I think they might look at me like, what? At 700. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know. I make decent money at what I've got it at now. Builders always have. Do you have to sign showing you Rusty? I would leave Indiana. All I gotta say is there must be a lot of money. A lot of money or 2 years down the road, you're gonna be the precision around here not getting as much work. Maybe. It's the only thing I can think. I just hope it goes well for you because I think people are hanging on to their money. They're shopping around, price checking. I get price checked quite a bit. Yes, sir. They're price checking. I promise you land. I'll buy some from you. I wouldn't mind having some land there in PA. Builders make you feel like a big shot and will kick you in the balls and get the next cheapest guy. Yeah, true, true. Kick you to the curb any day of the week. Yes, sir. Let's see, Rich B. After the house has especially these prices, I did things. Any customers, only builders. Yeah, who were using great work and yeah. Our quotes. Just in case you would show. That's a good one, Kevin. Let's see. for the job flat rate, or they might say, okay, it should be 350 for spring job now. Yeah, I'm a Rich, if they call me and ask me how much it's gonna be, I give them a $300 price. Then they have to pay tax, so it's 314. If they don't, then I get my normal price for my springs, because if I give them the price beforehand, or not the 300, I never get the job. I've tested it over and over again, and I lose it every time. I'll say 350, and they'll call somebody else. There's someone around here that is doing it just over 300 bucks, I have found. But yeah, I like to get 350 to 400 for my springs. I'd like to get even more, but just because the risk factor. Tony, every customer is satisfied when I leave. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Peace of mind that ever got. I pissed. Yeah. Well, I personally don't. I would not feel comfortable selling my garage door opener that I paid $255 for, selling it for $1,255. I think I'd have a problem of sleeping at night, knowing I mean, that's good money. 1,000 bucks for, I mean, it takes me a half hour to an hour to install an opener. So I don't know. That's a lot of money. At least for around here. A lot of money. Although there's areas that you can get more money, but in general, $1,200, there ain't nobody around here that's gonna pay 1,200 bucks for an opener. Maybe a commercial opener, but not, I don't believe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've never tried it. I shouldn't say anything. That just seems, I'm proud of you, Rusty, getting that much money. So, yeah, so must be a lot. Rich. Must be. I know. I know, because my customers that, have used the Green Spring people, um, they complain, and it's usually women, and they're not nice, the words they use. So I don't want that reputation around here. Let's see. Let's see. There are cheap companies who have guys with some. We have Walmart shoppers. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Rusty even made a comment on one of my lives I did. I think it was my masseuse had got me a job, and then she actually had driven by. She was coming home from work or something, and Rusty had commented on how everybody asked for a discount or something, or asked for a cut. That's just the way it is, man. Everybody's wanting something. They love what I do for them, but don't appreciate what I do for them. I get my appreciation by the dollars that they give me. I feel I make enough money. I'm happy, or I wouldn't be doing it. Word of mouth is what keeps us in business. Yeah, that's that and Google, my Google reviews. That's the word of mouth online. You guys can look me up. I got a lot of good ones. Rusty said the one I sent him was 2 years old, but I know I've got multiple because I can't. You got to verify every week with Google, it seems like. And I'm tired of doing that. I run through the shop, show them everything, and then I can comment for a couple days, and then I got to verify again. I just get tired of playing their game. But yeah, word of mouth is the best. Yeah, we have Dollar General too, closer than Walmart. Always got to one up me, right? uh, how about a Save a Lot or an Aldi's? You guys crack me up. Overhead of having all the equipment and keeping it in. Yes, sir. It sure does. Sam. Yeah, Rusty, he sells LiftMaster. He sells a lot of different part numbers of LiftMasters, I know. I try to only sell one. Tomorrow I gotta go pick up a belt driven because I don't carry belt. I'm not a fan of belt. Let's see. You don't believe that's why you won't be able to do it. Ah, yes, Sam. I give many 1100 to 1900. I thought I was high at 800. $50. Rusty for a jack shaft. What is that? Is that 98022 or something? I can't remember. That one I got right up there. Dude, most all my customers are word of mouth and family of them. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Rich. So 1200, my uncle would tell everyone in town, well, I'll tell you who's not to call. That's that place called Affordable Gate and Door. Well, I got one. I had a customer, went to the job, um, don't remember what I went there for, but we were talking about this Green Spring company, and she told me that she was not happy with the price, so she tried to leave them a bad review. and she couldn't do it. She said, "Tony, it took me 2 years to leave a bad review before it actually stuck." So they must have something where they pay to clean that all up, is all I can think. Because I went up against the Green Spring guys on a um, door and operator, and I got beat out by 200 bucks. I wasn't happy. But I know, and I told the lady, I said, "Well, just make sure they're going apples to apples because I use LiftMaster and they'll use a big box store opener or a big piece of junk that'll last her about a year." She'll be calling me, trust me. Irks me. But yeah, I lost out, and I sell good quality stuff. 27 gauge steel on my doors, LiftMasters. Yep, and I still got beat out. Dave, that's because you put affordable in my name. I'm not trying to be IKEA. Ah, a good one, Rusty. I like that. Mercedes. What's up, Sam? Yeah, Sam, sorry. I did see you in here. Welcome. Skeegan is biggest, small, down, like my mom's when I was a kid. It's cheap. Yeah. So's Fort Wayne. Why not? For I'm looking up who are portable gate and door. It's like going to Detroit and trying to sell business suit in gold and good luck. Yeah. See, Rich B. Any any companies and Rich B if they're purple. Where were those green spring even broke? What, the ones I changed today? Yeah, I I I changed some today. Look, let's see. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I mean, it's amazing. They're like not even dusty, but they're broke. They used uh 2 3/4 inch and 3/4 by 35, and they used a 250 inch and 3/4 by 35. And I put on um which is the same IPPT basically. I put on a 252 inch 36, which is a 36 IPPT. And with those two different springs they had, that gave me a total of 72 in the IPPTs. So I was able to use a pair, a 252 inch 36, which gave me an IPPT of 72. Worked perfect. Those I sold for, it was 150 a spring, $100, put them on. Green Spring guys. I don't know if any Green Spring guys um watch this channel. The Green Spring people in my area installed junk. Well, I'll tell you what, the Green Spring people here in my area, they don't know how to do the job. I don't know how many. I've got videos of me following their work, um, and then I have to fix it the right way. I've got at least two that I know of that I followed where one picked up the door, slammed to the ground, picked up the door, slammed to the ground, and they just had the Spring people out there. Well, then I had to put the right ones on. You all right, Tori? And then what was the other one I did? Oh, they easy set bearing popped out. A little metal bearing popped out of that black deal. I made a video on that one. I like to I like to put it in your face. They have all these nice commercials out there. They got this 100% rating and all these good ratings. Well, the only bad thing is their customers that don't like them can't leave them a bad review. Yeah, anybody that buys into the franchise, yeah, screw them. They're going to be high in price and probably not know what they're doing, like the Green Spring people here. Not saying Rusty, I know he knows what he's doing. He's just high price, but making his money. He making the money. And Muskegon is about 10,000 lower than here. 100. Okay. Well, yeah, they're getting paid finally. I don't- Do you have 20 to 30,000? Come to the heights. Let's show you. Welcome to Muskegon. Say Fort Wayne, we have the 4,000 and $10,000 homes with bullet holes in the front of them, stuff like that. Those are the ones I own. I call it down in the ghetto. I don't go there after 6 p.m. I'll hire somebody to go. If we go, we carry a couple guns. Yeah, you don't have to advertise there. They're still gonna get you. Um, Sam, when I was down in Florida, he went to one, and, it wasn't good. He said it was a drug house. It was a sad situation, and it was in good area, good area. It wasn't the south side of town, it was in the not even in Fort Wayne, the outskirts of Fort Wayne that is a higher end district. What? You wanting attention? What do you want? Who's the badass? Huh? Who's the badass? You're not gonna show show 'em? Alright, make me look like a fool. Who's the badass? What? What? Who's the badass? Show 'em. Show 'em who the badass is. Come on. Who is it? Come on, show me. Come on, show 'em. Yeah, oh, yeah, who's that bad oh, yeah, who the badass? Show 'em. Yeah, show 'em. Yeah. Oh, you can't do it in there, can you? Show 'em who's the badass. Oh, yeah, that's the badass. That's my girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's a silly dog. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got an itch? You ready to go in the house? You cold? Alright. Well, you gotta see my dog do the badass move. She does her little strut with her paws. Oh, shoot. I always wanted to do a check Zulu. All Zulu shows me is price cut every day. I thought precision installed okay. Openers. Not around here. I think they might have like, well, it's lower end stuff. I know that. Might be you like them, Dave, the genie stuff. I'm not a fan of the genie, but A1 in your area. A1. We have down in New Haven, there's an A1 door, but it's like the automatic door openers and stuff, and they do garage door stuff too. That's actually the company I bought. He used to own into that, and then he branched out, went into what is it? DRC DCR or something doors. Then I bought that from him for the phone number. But A1 door, I don't know which one you guys are talking about. They're private label Genie. Yeah, My Precision is owned by a company called oh, really. Precision is just a franchise that yeah, that you can buy. Yeah. Yeah, there's guys around here, they'll show the commercials and it's the local guys that I run into. It's just I think the franchise helps fund that. I'll take you to yeah, oh, trust me. I've been in those third world countries, man. I know. I know. I've seen those dirt floor places or no floor. Any idea how much if franchise? No. Crazy people everywhere. No, I didn't click that button. Rich kids. It's pocket change. That dog would be good advertising. Dog. She's a good girl. She's my doggy. She's daddy's girl. Right, Tori? When I'm done, it's done. I have 3 daughters in healthcare and 1 national letters. Oh, cool. Genie weenie. It gets the job done. I like that. Dude, I couldn't sleep last night. Ah, me neither. Me neither. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I sold a genie for 1,200 bucks. I'd have to go buy a case of beer and get drunk. Be happy I sold one for 1,200 bucks. Oh shoot. Oh, stop it. You'd sleep like a baby. No callbacks. Last genie. Yeah. Jack Shaft and with no warranty. Yeah. Free is not your vocabulary for 75. No shit. That was Rusty that said free. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me snapshot. There we go. I snapshotted that one. I heard it says free. Just messing with you, Rusty. I'm done. I'll buy it back. I'll buy it back, Rich. Gee, that's the guy and told him drive away warranty. Yep. Is a great. Yeah, I'll probably be buried with mine. As much money as it's making me. Although Rusty will have his brute winder gold plated. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna shut some lights off here. I go around, kill the light. If I can find the remote. There it is. Shut. I've got power. Here's all my stuff. I'm getting power put in my breaker box. Getting a 30 amp and 50 amp plug put on the backside for an RV for when I start going to Florida. I'm going to sell the house and live back here, I think, in an RV. What are you doing, Tori? What are you doing, baby girl? You ready? Come on.